Wow. Charity, is it really you?
Yes, it's me, Miguel.
Wow, you look great. The Caribbean totally agrees with you, huh?
Oh, thanks. You look good, too. I like your hair longer.
Charity says that she came back when she heard about Kay's mom.
Yeah. Poor Aunt Grace. Dying a violent death just like my mom did.
Yeah, it's really rocked all of us over here.
Yeah. In addition to talking about Kay's poor mom, we also asked Charity about the two of you having sex at Thanksgiving.
Simone.
Charity wasn't even here then, Simone.
Yeah, I told Kay and Simone that I haven't been back in Harmony since I left a few years ago.
Just like I said.
And I hope you don't mind that I told them we talked on the phone and that you told me that you want to be with Kay.
No, I don't mind. It's the truth. There's no reason to hide it.
Yeah. And plus, I was telling Kay I don't understand why she married Fox. She was just about to explain herself when you came. It's a long story.
Look, the details don't matter now. Kay's marriage to Fox is over.
You keep saying that, but...
Look, I took care of Fox, Kay.
You took care of him?
I took care of Fox for good. Yeah, you don't have anything to worry about. He'll never come between us again.
So if that man that attacked you is still here, then he must be hiding.
I'll look around.
Honey, just be careful, okay?
Yeah, the attacker had a knife.
There's no sign of him.
The closet.
It's empty.
That closet is huge. He could be hiding way in the back.
I'll look again.
Patsy, are you all right? Cheryl and I thought we heard you screaming.
Well, she was screaming, yes.
What happened this time?
This time? You're doing it again. She's doing it again.
Doing what?
Making it sound like I'm crazy.
What? Fancy, you're hearing something in my voice that just isn't there. I'm worried about you. Everyone is.
Yeah, right.
Was she dreaming that she was being attacked by the Peeping Tom again?
He did more than attack me, and it wasn't a dream. He duct taped my hands and my mouth right before Chad and Whitney rushed in.
Oh, then, where's the tape?
I don't know. He probably took it, so there was no proof that he assaulted me.
Like the button and the mace from the last two times.
Oh, don't start that again. He was here again.
Did you see him leave?
No. Fancy was alone when we got here.
Yeah, I looked around. There's no sign of any intruder.
Well, I'm sure there's an explanation. Isn't there?
Look, Jared, get off your high horse just for 1 second, all right? I did not take advantage of Teresa. I'm telling you. And by the way, I'm sure as hell not the guy that insinuated myself into her life, into her company, and her bed the way you have, all right?
Ethan, I'm not the criminal here. You are. And now I'm going to teach you a lesson for taking advantage of Tess.
Oh, here, just stop, okay? He didn't do anything to me that I didn't want him to do.
You're not helping Teresa, you know?
I mean, you didn't assault me, Ethan. No, Jared, stop. Gwen, help me, please.
Help you? It's all I can do not to help Jared neuter my dog of a husband.
When? I'm telling you, I didn't know that I was cheating with Teresa just now.
Of course you knew. Ethan, you were dreaming about her at the B&B before. So you snuck over here to make those dreams come true, right? Well, you're getting what you deserve as far as I'm concerned. I just wish I had my mother's brass knuckles to give you, Jared.
Okay, that's enough, all right? It's enough. What happened? It wasn't Ethan's fault. It wasn't my fault. It was just one of those things.
Well, in that case, sure.
No, Jared, stop hitting him, please. Stop it. He didn't hurt me. He doesn't know how he got here, how this happened, and I really thought that I was making love to you.
Oh, come on,
Oh,
Teresa.
it's the truth.
Ethan,
You do not deserve this.
Tess, you were skating on real thin ice here.
You know what, Jared? I know you haven't been around. This has been going on forever, okay? If Teresa's not chasing after Ethan, he's chasing after her. I should have wised up years ago. You should learn from my stupidity. They don't want us, Jared. They want each other. And I think it's time to give them what they want.
What do you mean you took care of Fox for good?
Hey, listen, I made it so that Fox can't ever come between us again.
How exactly?
Look, I figured out that he was trying to set you up to think that I made love to Charity.
Fox did that? How?
I don't know. I don't know how he did it. I think he hired actors or something with masks. He did it so that Kay would think I made love to you. Charity?
That's why you grilled me about Miguel.
Kay's whole life was on the line.
Look, I tried to get Fox to come down here and own up to everything he's done, but he refused. Okay, and we ended up getting into it.
And then what happened?
We just...
In here.
Charity.
I came as soon as I heard. I'm so sorry about Grace.
Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, we're still in shock. It's good to see you, though. I just hate that your homecoming had to be under such terrible conditions.
Did you want to see me?
No, I didn't. I just came to see if you were here. Someone from the mansion called the house looking for you.
Really? Did they say why?
It's about Fox.
Check his blood pressure.
I bet he's bleeding internally.
Multiple fractures, possible skull fracture. I wonder if he's still alive.
The radio ER, let him know we have an incoming hit and run.
Better alert the coroner's office, too. Chances are he'll end up at the morgue, not the hospital.
Fancy? Oh, I think she might be going into shock right now.
Why do you keep trying to come between me and Luis? You have a husband to love and a son to raise. That should be enough for you.
It is.
Liar!
Oh, Fancy, why are you attacking Sheridan? She's happy for you and Luis.
Oh, yeah, happy? My dear old aunt is trying to make me look crazy. She keeps saying that I dream things happening to me when they really do.
Let's just say that maybe she's right, okay? You have been through a traumatic experience. Maybe it's your subconscious playing tricks on you, honey.
Oh, no. Aunt Sheridan is the one playing tricks.
Being raped has traumatized Fancy more than anyone thought possible. She's convinced that I'm trying to come between her and Luis by making her seem off balance to him.
You wouldn't do anything like that.
Oh my God, of course not. I'm just trying to point out that there is no evidence that she keeps being attacked.
Look at Aunt Sheridan. Look at her, filling Chris's head with lies about me.
Sheridan's just concerned about you, Fancy. Okay, we all are.
Yeah, well, I'll be fine once we find my attacker.
Honey, we looked. He's not here.
But he was here. He just disappeared when he heard you two coming.
Just like the last two times.
Honey, oh my gosh.
What?
You have this huge bruise forming on your cheek.
Yeah, well, now you have proof that the rapist was here. Yeah, he punched me in the face right before he... Anyway, so much for you trying to make me look crazy. Wait, did you hear that? Somebody's inside the closet.
Fancy, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, yeah, I did.
No, I checked in there. There's no one in there, Fancy.
No. He must be hiding in the way back. I know he's inside there, and I'm gonna prove it.
But you can't want to end our marriage because of this.
This? Even this is just the tip of the iceberg. Our marriage is the Titanic having hit it head on.
Hey, you don't mean this.
I do. I really do, Ethan. I'm drowning in all these lies.
I'm not lying to you. I don't know how I got here, I swear to God.
You lied to me every time you deny wanting Teresa.
I've been concerned about her. Yes, because of Jared.
Not this again.
I know that he's a threat to Teresa.
Ethan, that's your latest excuse. I'm so sick of your excuses. And honestly, I'm sick of you.
Gwen, Gwen, come on.
Hey, hold on. Where do you think you're going, man?
I'm going to get my wife.
Now, Tess is gonna have you arrested for assault.
Jared, I'm not going to do that. He did not have sex with me against my will. I mean, not technically, okay? I honestly thought I was making love to you.
Are you seriously gonna make excuses for that guy?
No, I'm just saying that...
What, that you couldn't tell the difference between me and Ethan in bed?
Look, I did not think to compare you.
Oh, maybe you're just too caught up in the moment, huh?
Yeah, my head was a little cloudy from all the champagne that we had together.
Wow, if that's not the oldest excuse in the book.
Look, I know what happened was horrible. But I don't think anyone was at fault.
No, you're wrong. Ethan's at fault here. You said it yourself. You were drunk or buzzed or whatever it is. So he took advantage of you, which means he's guilty of sexual assault.
Jared, it was not like that.
Yes, it was. Ethan is scum, and he's going to pay for taking advantage of you.
Jared, what are you doing?
I'm calling 911.
Why?
Because you're going to report a crime.
Jared!
Here, go on. Go on, tell the operator that you want Ethan Winthrop arrested for sexual assault. Go on.
He must still be hiding in back. Fancy, no one is in there, just like last time.
That would make you happy, wouldn't it?
No.
I know you're in here. You might as well give up.
Fancy seems obsessed.
There's just no reasoning with her.
Fancy, come on. I've already checked in there. There's no one in there.
But I heard someone in there, didn't you?
No. Sorry.
So no one heard anything.
You know what? It doesn't matter, because the bruise on my face proves that that sicko was here and that he violated me.
Honey, why don't we get you to a doctor? I mean, that bruise is bad. And you've had a past eye injury before. Why don't we just head to the hospital, okay?
No, thank you, Whitney, but if I thought I needed medical attention, I'd get it. But I don't. What I need is to find this man and prove that he attacked me again.
Look, Fancy, both Whitney and Chad said that you were alone when they found you in here. Just like you were alone when Luis and I found you both times. And Luis checked both your closet and your bathroom and found no evidence of anyone having been there.
Well, what about my bruise? It proves that I was attacked.
You know, she does have a point.
You're definitely bruised, but that's no proof that someone hit you.
Are you implying that I hit myself?
Not deliberately. But if you dreamed that you were being attacked and you defended yourself, then you might have been flailing around in your sleep and you might have hit yourself or hit your face on an end table.
No, Aunt Sheridan, I was attacked, okay? The bruise on my face may not be a slam dunk when it comes to proof, but it is really strong circumstantial evidence, and Luis will back me up. And he... Wait a minute, where is Luis?
I told you she's hallucinating.
No, I'm not! Luis was here. He brought me here from my room, and he was with me until I fell asleep.
We never saw him.
Of course not. Luis must have gone after my attacker.
No, when we were in the hall, we didn't see anybody leave this room.
No, call Crane Security, please, Chad. They must be tracking Louise and my attacker.
Go on, Chad. Give Fancy a chance to write for a change.
Security? Yeah, this is Chad Harris Crane. Are you guys aware of Luis Lopez Fitzgerald chasing anybody on the estate? Thanks. Well, security hasn't seen Luis or anybody being chased around the estate. The only movement they detected was you two coming to the house.
Wait, it doesn't matter. Security here at the estate is a joke, right? I mean, you were shot, Pilar was shot, Phyllis was murdered. Luis could be chasing a herd of cattle and security wouldn't know. I'm gonna find Luis and my attacker myself.
No. Fancy. She is in no condition to go on a wild goose chase.
You better follow her.
Wait a minute.
God, Ethan, I am so tired of waiting. I'm so tired of waiting and hoping for things to change when they're obviously not going to. I mean, either Teresa's plotting and scheming to get you, or you're protecting her from any dumb man who wants to be with her so you can have her all to yourself.
Why would I want Teresa when I have you?
Because you love her. Ethan, you love her,
Gwen,
and you
no.
always will. I can wait my whole life for you to love only me, but it's never going to happen because you're not going to stop loving her.
I do love you. I married you. Not Teresa.
You know what? That was a mistake. That was a mistake, one which we've both come to regret.
I don't regret it.
Please stop saying what you think I want to hear, okay? I need you to be honest.
I am being honest. I'm trying to be honest. I don't know how the hell I got into bed with Teresa.
Oh, the details don't matter. Look, the details here don't matter. The truth is you're here because you love her and you want her.
Gwen,
it's as simple as that. And you know what? The good news here is you're finally going to get what you want. You don't need to live a lie anymore. You don't need to deny your feelings anymore. I am setting you free here. You are free to be with Teresa. I mean, God help you.
Go on, Tess. Tell the operator you want to press charges against Ethan for sexual assault.
No, this is so extreme. Okay, Ethan is Jane's father.
And do you want your daughter being raised by a sexual predator?
He wouldn't do that, okay? He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't hurt me. He wouldn't hurt Jane. He wouldn't hurt Gwen. He wouldn't hurt anyone.
He hurt you just now when he took advantage
That's
of you.
not what happened. He doesn't know how he got in here, and I was drunk, Jared.
You said you thought you were making love to me, right? Well, therefore, he took advantage of you.
I understand why you think that way, but...
No, you don't understand. Now, press charges against the guy, Tess, and do it now.
Yes, operator, it's Teresa Crane.
You're doing the right thing here. Ethan deserves to pay.
Is that Fox Crane?
Yes, Dr. Russell.
What's the status?
Multiple fractures, lacerations, possible skull fracture.
Dramatic BP, vitals dropping.
Who did this to him?
We don't know. The 911 call was anonymous.
Mr. Crane was the victim of a hit and run.
Looks like someone wanted him dead.
Given his condition, whoever wanted him dead might get their wish.
What about Fox? Is something wrong?
Well, I could ask you the same thing, Kay. You just got married tonight. Now, why did you leave your husband to be here with Miguel?
It's a long story.
I bet.
Why is the mansion calling me about Fox? I don't know where he is.
Look, I do.
Excuse me?
Fox and I got into it at the mansion. I told him that Kay and I were going to be together from now on.
You what?
It's part of the long story.
Look, all I wanted to do was drag Fox down here so he can tell Kay that he set us both up. That their marriage was based on lies, but he got away. Okay, the last time I saw him, he looked like he was going to crawl off somewhere and die. That lying bastard, I hope I killed him.
Miguel, you shouldn't say things like that.
That's how I feel, Charity.
Where's your car?
My car?
That's right. Where's your car?
It's down the street. What does my car have to do with anything?
Earlier tonight, Fox was a victim of a hit-and-run driver. And the way you're talking right now, I think the driver was you.
Luis? Luis, where are you? Fancy, you are in no condition to be up and about. I have to find Luis. What if my attacker caught him off guard and stabbed him? He could be hurt or dying.
Fancy.
I'll be fine. Just give me a second.
No, you really should be back in bed. Sheridan is absolutely right.
I can't sleep. I have to find Luis.
Okay, why don't if we continue the search and you go to bed?
No, not until I know Luis is all right. Chad, call Crane Security and see if they've spotted Luis yet. Please.
Look, just humor her.
Security? Yeah, this is Chad Harris Crane again. You spotted Luis Lopez Fitzgerald? Really? Thanks. Well, security hasn't spotted Luis, but motion detectors in the kitchen did pick up some strange movement.
Well, Luis must have my attacker cornered. Come on.
You can't be serious, Gwen.
You know, this is actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. You know, part of me always knew this was inevitable. Just where or when it would happen was the only question. I meant what I said. Ethan, you're free to be with Teresa.
Wait a minute, you are my wife.
That's never mattered before. What difference would it make now?
That's not true at all.
Look, I mean it. You don't need to play all strong and noble for me here. I love you. I've loved you my whole life. Ethan, being your wife was a dream come true for me, but not anymore, not like this.
I haven't been the best husband lately. I am aware of this.
Lately? Ethan, I mean, you always put Teresa first. And I don't know if it's by choice or out of a need. I don't know. I really don't even care. I just know that it's got to stop, and I'm going to stop it right now.
I can fix this. I can make it better. I can fix this whole thing.
I know.
I can do it.
I know you want to believe that you can do that. But saying it and doing it are two very different things. And you can't choose who you love. You love Teresa.
I love you.
But not as much as you love Teresa. And the love you have for her is always going to bring you back to her.
What if we move? What if we move? Like we plan to do, we can just move,
How
Gwen.
many times have you dangled that carrot, and where are we? Here we are,
No,
still
but
in harmony.
this time we'll do it. I swear to God, we'll move.
What is that going to matter? It's not going to matter. You're always going to find some sort of excuse to come back here and see her.
That will not happen. I swear it won't. It won't.
That is the one promise that you know you can't keep. Ethan, you love Teresa. You're always going to find a way back to her. And I have been pathetic enough to put up with it for this long, but no more. I cannot make you love me, but I certainly deserve a man who does.
Go on, Tess. Tell the operator connection to the police and tell them that you want Ethan arrested for sexual assault.
Sorry. No, this was actually a mistake. There's not a problem here at the Crane Estate. Thank you.
I can't believe this. The man assaulted you in your bed, and you're not going to press charges?
He didn't assault me, Jared. Ethan would never hurt me.
Have you been lying to me?
What?
Did you know that it was Ethan that you were making love to before, not me?
I told you that it was you that I thought I was making love to.
I know what you told me. But somewhere on another level, somewhere deep down inside you, did you know it was Ethan?
Yeah. I'm sorry, but somewhere deep down I didn't know it was Ethan I was making love to. Wait, where are you? He's not here. Where could he be? Oh, the breakfast room.
Fancy, wait. You're in no condition to keep up this pace.
Fancy, Chris and I will check out the breakfast room if you'll just wait here.
You know what, Fancy? Why don't you just go to bed and we'll find Luis?
No, I'll be fine as soon as I know he's okay.
There's no sign of Luis or your attacker.
Maybe Cook's cat, Emerald, set off the motion detector in here.
Okay. Everything in here is completely neat and tidy. If Luis had come through here chasing the attacker, something would have been moved, knocked over, something.
Look, let's just get you back to bed, at least until there's word on Luis.
What if he's hurt or unconscious? Whoever attacked me is violent. He has a knife. What if he stabbed Luis and left him to die in a corner somewhere?
Fancy, I'll have security sweep the whole estate. If you'll just go to bed, okay?
That is the fastest way to find Luis, honey. Okay?
Okay, I'll go to bed. Wait, did you hear that?
No?
No, I heard that.
Yeah, me too.
It was a bumping sound.
Oh, that. Yeah, I heard that too.
It sounded like it was coming from the pantry.
That's why the motion detectors were set off in here. Luis must have chased my attacker into the pantry.
Well, we'll check it out.
Be careful.
But, Chad, you be careful too, okay? Yeah, whoever Luis has in there raped me.
Honey, you can't do this. You can't just turn your back on our marriage.
Why not? When you already have?
How many times have I refused to divorce you when given the chance?
Oh. Well, can I tell you how warm and fuzzy that makes me feel?
Honey, I'm just saying, my point is, I've chosen to be with you. I've chosen to be with you and not Teresa.
Ethan, on paper. On paper. Not in your heart. You love Teresa. You love her. It's not your fault. It's not her fault. It's just the way it is. And the longer you keep denying it for my sake or for Jane's sake, the longer we're all going to be miserable. And the truth is, I have put up with your feelings for Teresa because I was afraid of losing you. But after what I saw tonight, I realized I already lost you. I lost you the moment you found Teresa.
Well, finally, the truth. So you knew that it was Ethan you were making love to before and not me.
I guess on some level, I knew it was him. But I consciously thought that it was you, Jared.
Well, I'm glad we cleared that up.
I understand it's extremely complicated. I mean, this thing with Ethan, it's been going on for years. He was all set to marry Gwen once he graduated from law school, but I came to work here at the mansion, and we started, getting close. Things started happening, and...
Well, you stole Ethan away from Gwen.
If they were meant to be together, they would be, without me complicating things. But I met you, Jared. And I wanted to move on. I was determined to move on for my sake, for everyone's sake.
But you still love Ethan, huh?
It's really hard to explain.
So I'll make it easy for you here. If you still love Ethan, then our engagement's off. And we're through as a couple.
Fox was hit by a car. Is he okay?
Last time I heard, Fox is in serious condition.
Oh, my God.
Look, if you think I ran over Fox, you're wrong, Chief Bennett. It wasn't me.
But you said that you took care of Fox for good.
I know, but in no way...
You admit you said that?
Yeah, but I didn't run over Fox. Kay, you have to believe me. Look, the last time I saw Fox, he was leaving the mansion to come here to see Kay.
He was.
Yeah, I guess that sounds suspicious, doesn't it?
Very. Miguel wouldn't hurt anyone.
Thank you, Charity.
Look, as chief of police, I have to keep an open mind. Where'd you say your car was again?
Down the street.
Okay, well, let's go take a look. If there isn't any evidence that you hit Fox, well, then you have nothing to worry about. Given what you said, The car's damaged, well, then I have to arrest you for attempted murder.
Fox must be bleeding internally. His BP is dangerously low. And hopefully this transfusion will stabilize him so that we can operate on him and stop his hemorrhaging. Would you call the OR? Have him on standby?
Yes, Dr. Russell. Nurse Wade, he's flatlining, defib stat. Yes, doctor.
200 joules.
200 joules.
Fox, if you die, you are going to make whoever hit you a murderer.
Clear. That's him. That is the rapist. Take off his mask. I want to see who he is.
You have not lost me. I love you. I love Jane. We're a family.
Ethan, in name only. You love Teresa more than you could ever love me.
I will promise to put you and Jane first from now on.
How are you going to do that? You've never been able to do that in the past.
Well, I guess this is my damn wake-up call. I want to be better. I want to fix this. I really do.
It's not good enough. Ethan, I don't need to beg any man, especially my husband, to treat me the right way.
I can do it. You don't have to beg. I can fix this. I can make it better for everyone.
You always say, how many times have we been in this position? This is it. Ethan, it's over. I'm leaving you.
You can't do that. I don't want you to leave.
I'm gonna go away. And I have to tell you that even if you were able to get Teresa out of your system and out of your heart and out of your mind, I don't know if I would even consider getting back together with you, Ethan, because you have hurt me. You have hurt me so badly and so many times. This may just be the end for us.
Look, Jared. When we first got together, I told you that there was a part of me that would always have feelings for Ethan. He's the father of my child. He's little Ethan's trustee if something were to happen to me. But you're the guy that I love. The one that I want to marry. The one that I want to build my life with, not Ethan.
Then press charges against the guy.
For what happened?
Yes, for what happened. What Ethan did was wrong, and he should be punished for it.
I'm not doing it, Jared. No, I'm sorry.
Well, then our engagement's off.
Chief Bennett, you've known me my whole life. How could you possibly think that I'd try to kill Fox?
Well, you threatened to kill me when Grace and I were set to take Charity off life support.
Look, that was a whole different story. I loved Charity then. I couldn't risk losing her.
Like you can't risk losing Kay now.
I didn't run over Fox, okay?
Well, then you have nothing to worry about.
I have to get to the hospital.
We'll go to the hospital after I check out Miguel's car.
You want to see my car now?
Unless you don't want me to.
No. Like I said, my car's down the street. Listen, you don't have to worry about anything. There's no damage to my car to prove I hit Fox.
Patient still flatlining. 300 joules. Yes, doctor. Come on, please. Don't die on me. Clear.
Take off the attacker's mask so we can see who he is. Oh my God. No, it can't be.
Hey, Gwen, come on. You can't just leave. What about work? What about Sheridan? What about your mother?
I will take a leave of absence from work. Sheridan and my mother are going to understand. The only one blind to our situation is you.
not blind anymore to it.
Ethan, you need to figure out what it is that you really want and who you really want to be with. But until you can promise me that you will never break my heart again, please have the decency to just leave me alone.
If you can't press charges against Ethan, then our engagement is off.
You can't say that, Jared.
I mean it, Tess. Press charges against him, we're finished.
I'm not having him arrested.
Well, then I can't be with you.
Jared, wait, please.
That's really too bad, Tess. 'Cause I do love you.
Jared,
I'm sorry, Tess. You pushed me too far this time. You showed me who's really in your heart, and it's not me. It's Ethan.